Welcome to GASA Media, your mouthpiece and eyewitness news outlet. We bring to you news, education, and entertainment topics. Sit back, relax, and listen. Again, this is GASA Media. Yes, good morning everyone, and today is Sunday, January 14, 2024, and this is your weekly podcast on community update, and we will be focusing on Lebang Road Project. The road project in Lebang is not a new phenomenon. Mr. Frederick, let me ask you, I know you are right now in the village. Sometimes we see images on the net. What is actually the nature of the road? What can you really tell from your own experience? Mr. Fred, over to you.
Okay, thanks so much, Mr. Director, for this wonderful achievement in the village. I have a picture about road linking Gundeng to Lebang. My own view about the road, presently the road is very rough, having a lot of potholes, and making flying the road very difficult. Only four-wheel drive vehicles fly the road now, and a few motorcycles. So it is very difficult for small vehicles to fly the road now. So it will be a very great opportunity when the road project is completed, and many small vehicles can then fly the road and ease of the people and their basic needs between the bank and even the neighboring villages.
Okay, Mr. Frederick, let me ask you again. Now that the road project was announced, it's being headed by Lekudu USA under the leadership of Mr. Atem Terence. He has a committee that is in charge of the road project, and Dr. Joe Fotuchang did a wonderful presentation. What have you heard from the people around? Do they know that the road, they will reconstruct this road, they will rehabilitate this road? If you have heard from them, what are they saying?
Yes, Mr. Director, I have really had a discussion with many locals, some at home, some back at home, some in Bafusam here and some in Chang, but they are very wonderfully excited about the project, that if that road has to be maintained, and especially if it is effectively maintained, many of their goods and their needs will easily flow between the bank and the market. Most of the locals of the bank, they engage in agriculture, and their products like cocoyams, plantains, bananas, and cassava, gari, and even cocoa at the heart of the rainy season, they don't have any opportunity of transport. So they think that if these roads are effective to make the roads passable by July or September, when preparing, it will really ease them to send excited, and they think that their dream comes true, then it will be a wonderful opportunity for them to start making use of the road and set up small markets, local markets, because right now they don't have any markets at home. So if that happens, then they will start setting up small business places to buy goods, to buy basic needs from Chang and bring them to Fontaine, where they can set up business places. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Felix, stand by. Let me see. Gillet lost the line. Let me see if I can connect her again. Let me see here. Where is Gillet? Yes, okay. Yeah, Gillet is back now. Yes. The next question I wanted to ask was directly to you. Concerning this road project of the Gundeng road project, Mr. Romanus Asonyi, who is a civil engineer, is one of the key players on the ground. I get it. I know Mr. Asonyi Romanus is your classmate or was your classmate. So what can you tell our audience about his expertise when it comes to this kind of project.
Okay, thank you so much, Director. Yeah, Romano Saswani is a civil engineer, and I know he has got a lot of expertise in that domain. And I know him heading the team on the ground. I know he's going to do a whole lot. He's going to play a good role to make sure that the project is really handled in a very successful way. I know he has carried out a lot of projects. He has been doing a lot of projects of that nature, and everybody can testify for that. So with all his expertise, I know he's going to do a wonderful job, and I know in less than no time the project is going to be successful. Thank you.
Okay, Fred, let me come back to you. Yes, somebody from the health committee, I was privileged to attend one of the meetings, was suggesting that the youth technical college in Menji, that the project committee could partner with that school, with that technical school, so that they could use some of those students in their training or in their labor force, and may also give the student maybe an opportunity to get trained, even why not after they graduate from school, to have more or less like a kind of job opportunity or employment to work on those road projects. Fred, I know you have visited this school and provided some didactic material. So you know this school particularly, you know the student somehow. Do you think, in your opinion, is this something that could be feasible? And if so, what would be the benefit actually?
Okay, thanks once again, Mr. Director, for this wonderful computer and the Youth Technical Training College on them in particular. If the management of the project incorporates that lone functional technical college, that is the Youth Technical Training College in Menji, to the project, I think if that is done, I personally visited that college recently in December 15, on the 15th of December, when I was assigned by the 9th batch of GBHS for them ex-students with didactic materials on behalf of them to encourage hard working students. I think if we have to engage that if the management of that school into this project, it will be a wonderful opportunity for the students and the community of Lebang in general, because it will serve them to train. It will train them during school, and that training will also prepare them to be able to become good technicians tomorrow, because it is going to be very expensive if we hire technicians from different regions to come up with projects in the bank. So if we can train our own children, our own students right at home to manage those projects or to participate in those projects, like the road project, for example, building of bridges, they need to dig culverts, build culverts, and the students can be trained, and they can have small allowances to help themselves while doing the building of the culverts and bridges, and mixing of cement and all that, so students can participate in. And even the solar, it's not even only the road project, the solar panels, the installation of the solar panels which are ongoing in the bank. It's a wonderful opportunity. Also see that in future we need many more buildings, we need many more schools that are already wearing down. Our houses, many of them need repairs, and all of that. Roads need to be constructed, and we need portable airborne water and what have you. So we need expertise from technical schools, and if we have a technical school like that at home, which is well structured, like YTTC, that is Youth Technical and Youth Technical Training College in Menji, it is well structured as I visited it, well organized, and having the first and the second, and having the primary and the secondary sections in that particular institution. So even the primary section, the children will admire their senior ones in the secondary level who are already engaged in managing projects like that, and in future they too will work hard to do same to earn their own allowances. And in those days when we used to think that a technical school is a desperate school, a school for people who were desperate or for students. It is not the case in our modern society, because education will boost the economy. So we need intelligent students in youth technical training college as they are, and we need to engage them in our projects so that they can develop our community rather than hire people from elsewhere, which will be very costly for us. Thanks very much, Mr. Director. I think it will be a wonderful opportunity for us if the management can actually get these people, so that repairs also will be very easy for us at all times.
Yes, thank you, Fred. Exactly. Even I did a presentation. It's on our YouTube channel about technical education in the BLM, where you see, I even did compare to Boya, where you see all the kind of tall building, all the story building, all the kind of wonderful infrastructures, carpentry, electricity, builders, those are being constructed by technical people that went to technical schools. Gillet, let me just throw this out. Your opinion, when you see the current project development going on now in Lebang, especially with the electrification project, the solar electrification. We have seen lightning in the Azi, the traditional headquarters. So what is your impression?
Thank you once again, Director. I saw lights already in Azi at the palace, and to tell you the truth, I am very, very moved positively. I think it is a great project that has been realized, and this is going to go a long way to encourage or to motivate so many people who left the village to live elsewhere to start going back to the village because of these amenities. And talking about the road project again, if we are able to really repair the roads, people will be able to travel through the roads without any problem, going out of the village and to the village without any issues. I think this is a very great project. This is a great, what can I really say? This is a wonderful thing that the people of Lebang or the people of BLM have realized. It is actually very, very wonderful. And it is something that is worth applauding, because these are people that are really thinking about their people back home, because it's not easy. Some people leave the village to live in other places and they totally forget about their own place where they come from. But with the people from the BLM, it's not the same case. Though they are out, but they are still thinking of their people back home. So I can just but say more grace to their elbow. I learned that there is going to be a fundraiser on January 21st, 2024. So I can just but add my own voice to say those who have not yet contributed, or those who have contributed as a group to support these two projects, they should still try as much as possible to support individually, so that together we can make BLM, we can make Lebang a wonderful place. Thank you so much.
Yes, and again, that date is January 21st, which is Sunday. The time is 8 p.m. Cameroon time and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the US. Those in the Europe will be 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. depending on the time zone. If you're in London, then you can calculate your time based on Cameroon time. And also those in Canada can also follow the US 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and calculate their time, different time zone, and log in to that Zoom meeting and contribute your Windows by. Again, guys, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to be with me this morning. We'll be bringing more update as this project unfolds, and again, we'll be waiting for Lukudu USA to launch the hair campaign, so that from there we'll be beginning to do mobilization as well. Until then, again, this was GASA Media Community Update. I'm the host, Ernest Kumba. was joined by Gillet from Douala and Fred from the village in Lebang. Again, thank you and bye-bye for now.